new mining career, your action plan, conversations about mining. Welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters and welcome to 2025, and this video is all about showing you how you can set yourself up to get a job in 2025 using the training that we offer. So the big thing about looking for a job in 2025 is understanding where the jobs are, and this is a map of Australia with all the copper mines and gold mines on it. And why have I listed the copper and gold mines? Because that's where the money is at the moment. So gold is over $4,200 an ounce and copper's over $14,000 Australian a tonne. It's record prices in gold, very high prices in copper. Everybody's having to look for people. And I just want to say congratulations to Rich, who did our DIY package a little while ago and relocated from New Zealand to Australia. He's just been offered a job in WA and he's driving across and will start in the next couple of weeks. But the best thing about Rich's job was that he got it applying for a job ad that asked for experienced people. So the job ad that he applied for basically said that if you don't have 12 months underground experience, don't bother applying. Now, the reason that this is, good for us and, everybody should be happy about this is that there obviously wasn't anybody with any truck driving skills that had more than 12 months truck driving experience, or they didn't have many people with any truck driving experience apply for these roles. So Rich was the next best person in line with knowing how it all works. He had a good work history, a solid work history, and they've given him an opportunity. So well done, Rich. I know you'll make a go of it and have a long and profitable mining career. So for today's video, we're going to come over and look at a blog that I wrote actually, a couple of years ago now, but it's still the same. Still the same things apply. Rich used the DIY training to get his mining knowledge up to speed and did his resume himself, which you can do. But the big thing is that what you need to understand and what people don't realise is the biggest skill that the employer wants is you knowing how the mine works, and that's what everybody overlooks because the employers are forced into training you on the job, and that instantly becomes sink or swim training. And if you go in green, it's more than 50% failure rate, unfortunately. So showing the employer that you're up for the challenge by turning up knowing how to swim, so knowing how the mine works, is huge and puts you 6 to 8 weeks ahead of everybody else looking for these jobs. And that's how it gets you over the line. It literally puts you 6 to 8 weeks ahead of everybody else. If you can talk to them about refuge chambers and stench gas and cap lamp signals and you know what a heading and what a stope is, you're so far ahead of everybody else it's not funny. So what's the method that you need to do? First off, you need to study. So you need to sign up for the training package and learn the information. Then you need to follow the instructions and redo your resume like everybody's done. Rich did this. And then you need to apply. And like I say, it doesn't matter how much experience the job asks for, apply for everything. The job ads sometimes ask for a minimum of 6 months experience. The one that Rich applied to asked for 12 months experience. He still applied and he ended up getting the job. So that's one of the things that you need to do. Too many people just apply for the new starter roles and they don't look at the other entry level roles or the job ads that come up that want experience. The interview, there's full instructions on how to deal with the interview in there, and then making it past the first 6 months. Really important. People think that the big challenge is getting the job when keeping it is getting the job. And the best way to make it past that first 6 months is to learn how it all works and go in knowing what's going on. Where are the jobs? They're all over the country. You just have to type underground into Seek and you'll see all these jobs come up. And like I said, experienced underground truck operators, there isn't the reality of the situation is that anybody that's got 12 months truck driving experience doesn't want to be a truck driver anymore. They want to be service crew because it pays a lot more. And you'll see the jobs are still left up. All these jobs are still viable. You should still be applying for them. And they're starting to post the new jobs for this year. So the first new job that I saw was down here. A bit further, and the Nipper job going in Charters Towers, week on, week off, and entry-level mining. So they're looking for people, and the jobs will start to flow again. They would have lost people over the Christmas New Year period. It's snatch-it season. There's a high turnover period of the industry, so they'll turn people over, and this is the best time to get your job. And so the nipper job, there's jobs everywhere, drillers assistants in South Australia. All these jobs being left up means that they're still looking for people. They take the jobs down when they've filled the roles. If they haven't filled the roles or they've turned the people over that they've initially put in there, then the job ad will remain up. So this is the Intro to Underground Mining course that Rich did. And if you come down here, it's $4.95. You can click on here and open it up and see what you learn in all the PDFs. If you want some help, we do a work ready package, and we also do a 3-step plan package. This is our shop, so you can see the different packages that we do. They take Afterpay and Zip and PayPal, so you can break it up. They also do a payment plan system that you can use. So if you come over here and go down there, and you can click on this one and the payment plan, so it's an internal payment plan for the DIY package. You just buy the individual courses one at a time. So you buy 3 of those courses, which adds up to the $4.95, and then they turn the last course on for you. So it's all fairly easy. But the best way into the industry at the moment, and your action plan, should be to educate yourself. If you know how it works, you've got something to offer them. It's about 50 hours worth of information. It's not a tick and flick. It's an old-fashioned study course, so you've got to spend some time studying it. But once you learn it, you've got something to offer them, and you can start applying for all these jobs, and not just the entry-level jobs, the ones that are asking for experience as well. So you can get a job like Rich did, applying for those experienced jobs. So again, well done, Rich. And if you want to get into the industry, then the best way to do it is to educate yourself. It's really easy to do. These courses teach you everything that the employer wants you to know, set out in a really easy way to learn it. And there's lots of work all over the country. You just have to type underground into Seek and you can see all the jobs come up. There's heaps of work around the country. So I hope you found that information helpful. And 2025 is all about gold and copper, and you should be able to get a job quite easily in those areas if you educate yourself and you give the employers what they want. Somebody that knows what a heading is and what a stope is and what a bogger and what charge up do and all that sort of wonderful stuff. So if you could share this video around, and if you could like and subscribe the channel. Thanks.